Hello. Are you Becky?
No, I'm Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca.
Did she
Okay.
really call the cops on me?
She did. Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Obviously you live over here and she lives over there.
I do.
What's been going on?
What is the accusation? Like, what crime?
Well,
did I
mean, no
commit?
crimes, really. She said, she said I don't know, how long have you lived here?
My mom bought this place in 1999.
99?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
long
so you've
time.
been here pretty much since then.
Been here a long time.
She said she's been here like 4 years, and for whatever reason, it seemed like...
I'll tell you what's up, sir.
Okay.
Like, what's been going on is, this is so awkward. Because I've actually called you guys a couple times.
Okay.
I think the reason she's wearing a mask is probably because she doesn't want you to smell her breath. She's an alcoholic.
Okay.
She drives in that car every day, 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay.
I watch her. She drove over that median a few times. Not just like, you know, a one tire kind of thing, but like literally all 4 tires over the middle of it.
Okay.
Yesterday I watched her almost take out my friend's truck. I watched her drive with children in the car. And I've called Crime Stoppers. They said that the only thing I could do would be to call you guys every time I see her driving, and that you'd have to catch her in the act. The day that she went over that median, I called, and the 911 dispatcher told me that unless you saw her drink, we can't stop her. So what's going on, sir, is today I finally told this woman that I'm going to call the police every single time I see her leave this parking lot in that state. Because when she got out of her car, she couldn't even open the door.
Okay.
And so what's going on right now is she's trying to get ahead of it.
Probably.
I've heard her talk shit about me to some of these neighbors.
Okay.
And sir, I've been the bigger person. I've walked away. I don't engage in her shit.
Okay.
She keeps calling me. I keep diverting it and sending it to voicemail.
Okay.
I'm not looking for any drama here. I'm not harassing my neighbor. You have a problem in that this alcoholic, that's her car. I can show you a video where she left it running one day for over 5 hours. The way that it's sometimes parked sideways, crooked. One of these days she's going to kill one of these kids in this parking lot, and it's making me sick.
Okay.
So I don't care what she said about me. She likes to call me crazy. She accused me today of being on pills.
Okay.
Said that her son-in-law, who owns the cottage, is going to sue my ass off.
Okay.
It's a weird thing. Like, she's lived here a long time, and we've had interactions before because she gets really drunk and yells at me. Told me I was trying to kill my son once because I didn't get him a COVID vaccine. Like, it's...
Okay.
I used to lend her money a lot. I think her family like cut her off because of the alcohol thing.
Okay.
So she was every Thursday she'd borrow at least $20 from me.
Okay.
And I was nice about it. I knew what it was for, but she would always tell me like a lie about what it was for.
Gotcha.
And the last time I kind of called her out on it because she told me it was for prescriptions, that if she didn't get them she was going to die. And so I kind of called her out where I was like, can I see the receipt?
Yeah.
And that was a whole thing. And then the weirdest thing happened. The universe is a crazy place, right? Very good friend of mine started dating her son-in-law.
Okay.
And so that got weird because he's got his own set of issues. They're no longer dating.
Okay.
She's addicted to alcohol. He's addicted to cocaine.
Okay.
And so because I know these things about these people, they're both like, see what I'm dealing with? See what I'm dealing with?
Yeah.
I can't even, like, this is a problem. And what the problem is for me, sir, is that I'm watching her leave here, and I'm talking at least 4 or 5 times a day. She whips out of here, she whips back in, and I know what she's doing because I used to give her the money for it. She's going and buying airplane bottles of alcohol. They don't give her enough to get by, so she finds a way to get out and get more alcohol. And so she's driving back and forth, wasted drunk, starting at about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And the day that she finally kills somebody is the day that's on my conscience forever.
I mean,
so
I wouldn't take it as
what I'm dealing with now
that.
with all of this, and like, there was a day I walked by, there was an elderly lady trying to, I'm sorry, I'm shaking, I'm so upset by this. There was an elderly lady trying to get in the building over here, and she's carrying a big box. And so I stopped, and I was like, can I help you? You know, and she's like, no, it's not heavy, it's just awkward. And we kind of laughed, and she started walking out, and I turned my headphones back on, because I leave my headphones on specifically when I'm walking her so she can't yell stuff at me.
Yeah.
And so I unfortunately hadn't turned them all the way on yet, and I heard her telling the older lady, stay away from that one. That one's bad. Like, she's just... Every fiber of my being wanted to turn around and say something, but I didn't. There's also a poor little 17-year-old kid over here who I was walking by one day, and I specifically stopped my music because I could just tell. And she was telling him all about, stay away from that one. The one who usually wears a dress. Like, she's out to get everybody. And I didn't say anything to him either. So she accuses me of talking to everyone here, and I talk badly about it. I have video of what happened this morning. So it's me basically saying, like, who do I talk bad about? And then she'll start yelling at me about something else. And then she'll tell me I'm crazy. And then I'm like, okay. And so she'll say that, oh, I know you don't. Well, I don't. And I know you're not on pill. I'm not. Because she's admitted to all of us that she takes Xanax. She just had shoulder surgery. She says she doesn't have any narcotics for that. I think that's possible because I'm guessing they might have cut her off of them. But I know she's on Xanax, and I know she drinks about a bottle of rum a day would be my guess. And it's a problem.
Okay.
Her son-in-law owns the cottage. She seems to think that that's all she needs in life, that like the police, she told me that the police were going to get me because of who her son-in-law is.
No, I mean,
and how he has an army
whoever
of,
her son or
he has an army of lawyers. And since she's about to get in the car, can you breathalyze her? Can you stop her?
Nope.
Because she's drunk right now. That's why she's wearing that mask, sir.
She told me that she thought she was getting sick.
No.
So.
She don't want you to smell her breath.
It could
you
be.
know, you're a cop.
You know. I mean, she wasn't slurring her words or anything like that.
To follow her and get. I'm telling you right now, I just want an interlock device in her car. That's all I want in life. Like, if I could just get that, I don't need Christmas this year. Like, I'm not an evil person. I'm not out to get this woman. I just don't want anybody to die. Watch her drive. Watch her drive. She's doing it already. Like, watch her drive.
So, yeah, obviously there's been a lot of stuff going on for
the only thing that's going on is me calling her out on the behavior that she does.
Okay.
And I don't have anything against her. I actually wrote her a really nice letter because I didn't want to interact in person because it always ends up with her screaming at me. I wrote her a really nice letter, and she says that she ripped it up. But then she called her family. She should not be on the road. I'm sick right now. Like, it's just, do you know what it's like watching this woman drive away every day knowing that she's, how do you know she's drunk if she's not shaking? Because I'm shaking because I'm nervous. She shakes when she gets the withdrawals.
I've never met her before. I've never talked,
but
so I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's just like
so there's
as a human being,
talking to her,
you saw how she's reacting to me. You see what's. I hope you see it. I just hope you see it. That's all. I
have no reason to say she can't drive. You know, interact with you. You know, she wasn't slurring her words, nothing like that. She was able to stand, walk fine, not falling down, or where it's clearly. Is that
she's a hardcore like. You can tell when she's not drunk because she starts going through withdrawals. So for her, drinking to an point that would definitely be illegal intoxication looks normal. And you know that.
No, that's, there's, I understand that. So what I would recommend, and I'll make contact with her again, is just leave each other be.
No.
Unless you see.
I will not leave anything be.
Unless you see
I won't do anything to her because I don't do anything to her. I don't speak to her unless I see her almost take out a car and run over a curb. And that's
that's
what I told her today.
And then you call 911.
All I said to her today, every single time I see that, I'm going to call the police.
Okay.
That's what started. If you want to see, like, I have it on video.
Okay.
All I said to her, I watched you almost take Justina's truck out yesterday.
Okay.
I watched you drive over the median. Okay, there was a day when she needed to borrow money from me, and she insisted on driving me over to the ATM. I bank at Bank of America. I almost died about 4 times between here and the Bank of America parking lot. So I have seen it firsthand. I've literally sat shoddy on it. I was terrified out of my mind, and that day was the day that I stopped being able to watch this happen every day. So no, I won't leave. I'll leave her alone in any other capacity of life.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, like if you see her out or whatever,
she's
then
calling me. I'm diverting her calls.
Okay.
Like, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I would probably just block her number.
Well,
that way she,
I'm not trying to
can't.
start drama with her. This isn't a dramatic thing, sir.
So if you see her almost striking vehicles, then call. I'll put out some information so other officers are aware, of your concerns about her driving. We need certain things to happen for us to stop. We can't just walk up to.
What is her purpose? Like, can I just ask? Like, when she called you guys and had you, what was it that she wanted?
She said she was concerned about you videotaping her driving in the parking lot.
Oh, and I'll continue doing that.
I told her that's perfectly legal. There's nothing illegal about that.
I have plenty of video
she's in a public area. It's not illegal to record that.
Yeah.
So I think that was her biggest concern.
Yeah, so that kind of shows you exactly what this is. Because I thought she was gonna like.
But obviously, there's 2 sides of the story. That's why I
saw you pull in, and I know she's got alcoholic dementia. Like, she's trust me, she's out there.
Gotcha.
So when I saw you pull in, I was like, no way, she didn't. But I assumed that it was going to be like she was harassing me, and I was prepared for that. Like, well, yeah, you want to watch the video where I tell her I'm gonna keep calling the police if you keep driving drunk? And
yeah. If you want to show me the video that you have from earlier.
Well, I don't even want to do
You said
it.
it was Rebecca?
Yeah, I won't give you my name.
ReBecca?
Yep.
Last name?
I don't need to give you that. I don't want to be part of this police report.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, you kind of are.
Yeah, but I didn't commit a crime, so I don't have to.
No, I'm not saying you committed a crime.
Right, but I don't have to give you my information unless I'm suspected of a crime, right? Yeah.
You know,
I'm not
that's
giving you
fine.
my name.
Okay. Can you tell me what apartment you're in?
No.
Okay.
It's not really any, like, I didn't commit a crime.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you did.
So I don't have to identify myself.
You know, but you're saying I have all these concerns about this woman, so this way we know if there are calls in the future. You know, I'll
so
just
if there are calls in the
if,
future, the Crystal Lake Police are going to call me directly and say, "Hey, was she driving today?" No. So I don't have to. I don't want to be part of this police report.
Okay.
This is her thing. I don't want my name attached to it.
I mean, it's going to be, you know, because it involves you, right? It's not.
But I didn't commit a crime.
No, I'm not. No one's saying that you
Right.
did.
So if I didn't commit a crime, I don't have to identify myself. I respect you. I think, officer, like, you're great. I think you've been very professional, and I have no issue. But I'm not going to identify myself to be part of a police report that has nothing to do with me, because it doesn't. Because I've committed no crime.
Okay. I mean, you can be involved in a police report even
I know
if you
what my
didn't
rights
commit.
are.
You know, there's
I don't want to
witnesses,
be
there's
on the
victims,
police
there's
report.
suspects.
I don't want to be on the police report.
you are going to be with whatever information I can find out about you. You know, because it involves you. I understand. Yes,
But
I
you
can't
realize
force you
that I
to
don't
give.
have to identify myself unless
Yeah.
I've committed a crime. So why are you trying to strong arm me into?
I'm not trying to
When
strong
I'm telling
arm
you no.
Okay, well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, fine. That's fine.